Well, one of the biggest surprises of the whole operation is when we started seeing video of the operation, video that I had just shot being played on TV sets in the hospital on Al Jazeera TV while we were still in the hospital and the mission was still going on. This was a big shock to all of us, and none of us had expected that. What had happened is we had secured the hospital around 1 o'clock in the morning or midnight, something like that. I had immediately started cutting short 10 or 15 second video clips and sending them back to the distribution point in London using my transmission equipment in the hospital parking lot. And around 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, as we were walking through the hospital, which was full of civilians and all the lights were on, all the TV sets were on, we suddenly started seeing video of the commandos and the special forces seizing this very hospital. And we all suddenly started looking at each other and thinking this is surreal. And as we figured out later on, either Al Jazeera had grabbed the video straight off of the satellite, or they had been made part of the pool distribution network, even though they weren't represented in Iraq, and they grabbed the video, or got hold of the video right away, and started putting it on the air right away, unfiltered. And before, I think, any of the other Western media even got a chance to put it on the air. And it was a big shock for everyone, and half of the Iraqi commandos were thrilled to see themselves on TV, and the other half were not at all happy to see themselves on TV, but they warmed up to it after a while, and everyone started crowding around the TVs and watching themselves and pointing to themselves, and it was a very surreal thing to see it happen, and part of the brave new world, I guess.